fixing to cross over into the Show Me State. Making a parts run today. We are going to Sykeston, Missouri. We're getting parts for both the combine and the sprayer. This is the first time I've ever come to Sykeston for a sprayer part. But that $8,700 valve through John Deere as an internal leak is no longer any good. And we got lucky, called over here to Sykeston. They got a 4630 sprayer, $2,500 for that valve block. So we're gonna go get it. I don't know if they'll have it off yet or not, but we will pull it off if they ain't got it off. Right over here is CGB Grain, Consolidated Grain and Barge. This is their Dyersburg location, river terminal for picking up grain. We're fixing to cross over into Missouri. There's the mine of Mississippi. And now we are in Missouri, the Show Me State. What they're going to show us, I don't know, but I guess we'll find out when we get over here. Got Dumb and Dumber in the back. We took the service truck today. We got to pick up some feeder house cylinders. We got that valve block, and I didn't want to get oil all over the back of my new truck. And plus, we might have to pull something off, so we brought all the tools with us. Hey, this is just an old work truck, but I just assume, to be honest with you, I just assume drive it as that new truck. It's comfortable, simple, got a good air conditioner, a good ride, and the seats are actually softer than that new truck. It's got 183,000 miles on it, but it drives just as good as a new one. It's ungunned and rides good. It's quiet now that we put them Michelin tires on it. Heaven. I'm in heaven. You like, it ain't heaven, it's a junkyard. Well, man, there's, you know how many good usable parts is out there? Look at our frame rails for 40 series tractors, cases, top links, draft arms, just, I mean, look at there, there's even some stuff for, that looks like red stuff. We better get out of here before we catch on fire. Let's see here now, we're getting into good stuff now. Let's see what we got. Looks like they got rain over here we didn't get. Feed accelerators. Them newer combines get a lot hotter when they catch on fire than the old ones. Oh, that plastic on that gum. I didn't know we was gonna go
to the lake.
I didn't know we was gonna go mudding today. Maybe we won't get stuck. We're looking for John Deere. That's a 9610. We still got the cylinders on it? Nope. 9500. Nope. Let the fun begin. We ain't got a shovel. We're gonna have to find us a digging tool. Get dug out around them pins, but we have found what we are looking for. It's a 9650, but it's a CTS machine, which was a rice machine. It had rice bars like a regular combine, and then it had twin rotors. in the back. We'll show you that in a minute. So for all y'all saying that John Deere stole rotary design, they have rotary designs long before they come out with the STS combine. It was just a whole different concept. You don't always get to work in the best of conditions pulling salvage parts, but we might do. There it went. Ow. I guess I can take that. Hey, grab a little. Well, hold up. When you're dealing with hydraulics, cleanliness is next to godliness when it comes to dealing with hydraulics. Put that big old knee on it. Ah!
There. Think that the other one broke right loose.
Been on there a day or two.
You exploring? Are you exploring, Dolly?
Apparently it's bring your dog to work today. This will be the fun with it. See if we can't break through. Oh yeah. Not to that point yet. They'll roll back over. I had it in the bind. They done gone, but see on these 9650, on these CTS combines, this back was a door and it opened up and there was twin rotors run down through here. And basically where the beater would be on a conventional straw worker combine is kind of like the forerunner of the feed accelerator on the modern day John Deere rotary combines. And it brought that material in there and separated it into them rotors, and the rotors didn't do no threshing, but that's where all your separation occurred, where like the 95 and 9600s use straw walkers going up and down. And then you had your and like I said, you just had a conventional cylinder in here in the front. To be honest with you, I kind of wish they'd worked on this design a little more. I think they could have done something with it. But it's a thing of the past now. Here's what one looks like that's still got the rotors in it. You can see right there, your rotors. And if them spikes look familiar, that's kind of the design they adopted when they went to the rotary machines, the STS series over there. STS stands for single tine separator. I can't remember what CTS stood for. I think it stood for something tine separator. Cylinder tine separator might have been. Like here's one right here, got a good set of rasp bars in it, got a decent concave. I've seen several's got good concaves in them. if I'm gonna go through all that work though, I'm gonna put a brand new concave in it. Here's a spike tooth separator. I mean spike tooth cylinder. Instead of rasp bars like our combine's got all these spikes here, and you can change them spikes out. You see, that's just all welded in there. And then you got a roll of spikes, and it just brings that crop through here and runs them through them spikes. They say they are some bean-eating son of a guns. Said they just don't work very good for like corn though. Which I had a buddy a long time. Well, I had a buddy. He had a spike tooth combine. I think he shelled corn with it and got by all right. But me and Robert's looking about this. Do we still got this bracket, or is it?
I didn't know about just unbolting that right here and letting all that come out.
Well, yeah, if we ain't got to hold no bolts, we can do that. And I'll pull the truck around. We'll just set it down out of there. Dang, what's wrong with this one? That's a awful nice looking combine to be in a salvage yard. That was over, it must have been over at D-Wet's lot. Reckon what's wrong? Got daggum good set of tires on that son of a gun. 9660. What's wrong with it? I reckon the engine blowed up in it. What they take for that thing? Have us a fixer-upper. Something had to happen to it because it's got too good a daggum tires on it to be up in here. Smells like a mouse turd. That's a local combine. That ain't far from home. I'm not sure that combine has ever been washed in its entire lifetime. I don't think I've ever seen a combine that dirty. Here's another butte gonna be dismantled. Man, breaks my heart to say. I wonder how much they want for them tires. I meant the front ones. I think them smaller tires than what's on ours. I think we got 18.4 26s. $5,500 on her. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. There's the hefty boys. I used to watch them every
Saturday.
I made it a point to watch them every Saturday, and I just don't watch them now. To be honest with you, I don't watch as much as farm stuff as I used to. I get all the farm stuff I want just right here. So I'm laid back on the watching farm stuff. I really don't watch much of nothing, to be honest with you. Well, I take it back. I've watched them. There I got on I watched all of Breaking Bad all the way through, and then I watched all of Better Call Saul all the way through, and I hadn't really watched any TV since. I thought we had a bad year on corn, but over here in Missouri, it's bad. Y'all see where that corn gets taller, where it comes under the water? May be hard to tell in that camera, but anywhere that corn didn't get water, it's about waist tall and shriveled up. Same thing on these beans. They got really, you know, they got really sandy soils over here in Missouri. And if they ain't got water, unless it's a short enough excellent year, there's a field of dry land beans. It must have been drier over here than I thought for. Here's another field of corn coming up. I don't know if it's got a pivot on it or not.
Yeah, it's out.
See if we can see the corners that didn't get water. Oh yeah. You can definitely tell where the water got and where it didn't. I talked to a man in there in Worthington and somebody asked him if he was going to start shelling corn pretty soon. He said, didn't have any corn this year, and he said, that was a wise decision. I said, yep. And I was like, I know the feeling.
There we go.
There's a good visual difference. I think it's going to be the only crop tour you're going to get from us this year, only it ain't our crop, it's somebody else's. I'm not gonna have time to make y'all a crop tour video this year. You wanna know why? Because hopefully tomorrow we're gonna start shelling corn, I hope. Maybe Robert can get y'all a little better view of the CGB. Of course, they got the big sandbar out there on the river.
All we gotta do is just hook up your reverser. Them cylinders are massive compared to the ones that come off of it. Those are the cylinders they put on a 9600 to pick up a 12-row head. 9400 was technically a 6-row machine, 6 or 8. 9500 was pretty well considered an 8-row machine. And then 9600 was a big 8-row machine, or you could run a 12. Pick it back up one more time, and then we'll hook the feeder house reverser cable up, and we should be done with this thing.